They refuse to acknowledge your greatness, but got upset instead when strangers start supporting you. Ain't it funny? When nobody, and I mean literally when nobody wasn't supporting you, they were okay with that. But the more your success got louder and louder, and other people start supporting it, whether you're doing through a channel, building up a platform, starting a business, cutting grass business, cooking, whatever you're doing, whatever you did, when strangers start supporting you, rooting for you, telling you to keep up the good work, the people that you grew up with or had watched you grow up became so envious, so jealous. From day one, when you was a baby, they knew you were born with greatness, but they refused to acknowledge it. That's why most of you got treated bad. That's why many of you was the black sheep of your family. This is why certain teachers couldn't understand you either. Because to be honest with you, you were smaller than all your teachers. Everybody in your family thought you were weird. But now look at you now. Now they asking for a handout. Now they asking for $20. Maybe even more than that. But remember back in the day, they thought you were slow, weird, crazy, lazy. But everything they said about you, they were really talking about themselves. See, when you got greatness inside of you, you cannot be around small-minded people. You think outside the box. But they've been trying to put you in this box, and you couldn't even fit in the box. And other strangers that supporting you went through the same thing that you had went through. That's why other winners should be around other winners. But losers, they see your greatness, but they don't want to support it. But that's all right, because guess what? Other people see it. Other people telling you to keep pushing, keep the work going, while they over there trying to make it seem like you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're doing. Trying to get in your head, trying to convince you ain't doing something right. You need to quit. You ain't gonna make it. Don't listen to them. Because somebody else killed their dreams. See, they've been around dream killers all their life. And that's why they never amount to anything. But you that's watching this video, you amount to anything you set your mind to. And you cannot be around small-minded people while doing this. Because they want to get in your head. They want to confuse you. They want to make you feel insecure about yourself. But instead, you let all that little assaults, all that hatred, turn you into a beast. You got motivated by the hate. Because you know what they say. If they ain't hating, you ain't doing something right. So all this hating let you know you were doing something right. As a matter of fact, greatness is a gift. Because see, you had it since you was a baby. As a matter of fact, let's be honest. Everybody should have greatness. But some people refuse to put the greatness out in the world. Because they can't do it. They're too scary. They are afraid what other people gonna think. And that's why they ain't answer their call. But you answered the call. And I don't care how old you were when you answered the call. Long as you had answered it and found your potential, that was all right. And the moment when you did that, that's when you start seeing other real people on the other side of the world start clapping for you, rooting for you. But other people that you grew up with, your so-called friends, they got so jealous and so envious. You had to isolate yourself away from these people. Everybody can't handle success because you gotta walk alone. Ain't no friends. That's why some people don't want to become successful. They don't want to drop the bad habits. They don't want to cut off certain people. They're too scary. Scary money. Or shall I say, scary people don't make money. They may make money off these 9-to-5 jobs, but we talking about real money. And that's why you ain't had no friends on this journey. It's not easy. This is not for everybody. If it was easy, the world would be a better place. But like I said, some people, they can't take it. They can't handle it. As a matter of fact, greatness is like a light. The moment when these people saw your light, they felt some type of way. Even when you was a child, they tried their best to make you feel insecure, calling themselves trying to bully you, pick at you, but you grew up and look at you now. Now they watching your stories, watching your platform. Now they seeing other people wearing your clothes, your shirts, whatever it is that you're doing. They are starting to see people love your gifts. They love your talent. And they wish they had a talent like you. But instead of them focus on their own talent, they watching you 24/7. Mothering spirits. It's like Tupac said in 96, all eyes on me and all eyes is on you. Because every day, they waiting to see what you post. You like a rapper, a singer. They are ready for the next album to drop or the next single. Y'all remember back in them days, the 106 and Park days, sitting in front of the TV or watching TRL, watching your favorite rapper or singer drop a new single or drop a new video. They are acting the same way, but instead, you ain't gotta be a top fashion celebrity. We talking about spiritual celebrity. Helping people, encouraging folks. Helping people get through the darkest moments of their life. See, when you do right, people get upset. But when you do bad, they clap for that, they root for that. That's damn well backwards to me. And that's why you can't be around people like this. Then they get upset when you don't tell them your business. When you don't talk to them. When you move away from them. Why you move to another city? Why you move to another state? That they start asking questions. Instead of them worrying about their own, they worrying about you. So you had to get around other people that saw your greatness and wanted to push you forward. But they laughed at you back in the day, picked at you. Now it ain't so funny now, is it? Now you got the last laugh. They ain't laughing no more. Can you hear them laughing? No. Sound like they crying. Sound like they need a couple of box tissues. Your success got them in their feelings. They crying right now. They can't handle it. Not only are they upset, they pissed off. Extremely pissed off. But do you care? No. The last time I checked, these people didn't even help you. They didn't even want to support you. Then they had the nerve try to give you advice. Maybe you should quit. I don't think it's gonna work out for you. This ain't for you. They sitting here thinking you ain't gonna make it or you wasn't gonna make it. But you made it and you making it. See, what them idiots fail to realize is it take years to get successful. And I don't care what you doing, it take years. Unless you sell your body, sell your soul, or step on somebody, that's to get successful. But that's temporary success. That's success from the devil. That success gonna feel good. But the Grim Reaper, Satan himself, will come back and take what rightfully his. That's why most of them celebrities is locked up or deceased because they sold their soul. But yeah, here you are, you doing it the right way. And that's why your blessing's gonna last for a long time. Especially being around the right people. That's gonna support you, motivate you, and not get upset and get jealous. Because like I told you, everybody got greatness. But it's up to you to let it shine. Because remember, you are a star. Earth, Wind, and Fire told you that back in the 70s. Prince told you himself back in the 80s. Baby, I'm a star. And I ain't gonna stop till I reach the top. You can't be around people that's afraid of the light. That's why most successful people had to get out their hometown or get out the hood. They been saw your greatness, but they ain't want you to see it. They was afraid to support you because they say if I support him, if I support her, they're gonna go right past me. That's insecurity. But they ain't doing that with their lives. So who the hell they think they are? A bunch of nobodies. But see, you are somebody. But they never want you to figure that out. Well, newsflash, breaking news. Your success became a worst nightmare. Worse than Freddy Krueger himself. They had dreams of you becoming successful. And then when they wake up, that dream became a reality. And they can't face it. They can't handle it. You frighten them. Even if you moved away from these folks, they still terrified by your greatness. And you ain't did nothing to them. But see, you too real. But that's alright. Because the right people gonna understand you. Not these fake wannabes. 1 minute they love you, then the next they hate you. You ain't got time for that. You should not be around people that's not going to give you your flowers while you're still here. And if you got to walk alone, walk alone. But I will say this. The man upstairs is going to send you the right people to love you and cherish you and support you. And that right there is strangers. But don't you find it funny? A stranger will see your progress, your success, and will encourage you. But your own people will laugh, mock, or even try to turn other people against you. Tragic. But this is why they made cars and planes for a reason. To travel, to get away from these folks. Walk away, get away, and never look back ever again. Speaking of getaway, that's a song by Mobb Deep. Get away. Get away from these dream killers. Get away from the haters. Get away from everybody that haven't done nothing with their lives. Get away from people who wake up and start chaos for no reason. Get away from buffoons. Get away from the snakes, fakes, clowns. Get away from them. You going all the way up, and nothing is not going to stop you. We're the Fat Joe and Remy Ma in Fresh Montana. Nothing can stop you. You all the way up. And they're going to try their best to pull you down. Have you noticed? The ones that got greatness, they ain't talking about them. But the ones that got greatness get talked about a lot. So if you getting talked about, good. You've been born with greatness. Light. And the truth, let me tell you something about the truth. The truth is like the light. Once the light hits the darkness, it's over. You are the truth, and people can't handle it. People cannot handle the truth. They can't handle your greatness. The greatness is like the truth. It's like the light. It will destroy any lie that was told on you due to jealousy. They try everything, not for other people, not to like you or support you, but it backfired. That people don't like them. People are not supporting them. And on the other hand, the same ones that's doing this ain't going nowhere. But you going somewhere. That's why they mad. That's why they refuse to support you. Oh well. You told these folks, bye, so long. You ain't need them. Far as you concerned, they can go to hell. And kiss your ass. And that's the brutal truth right there. They can go straight to flames and burn. Because none of their opinions don't even matter. Last time I checked, they ain't wake you up this morning. The man upstairs did. So whatever it is that you're doing, keep doing it. If you're starting a platform, keep going. If you're starting a podcast, keep going. Whatever it is, starting a YouTube channel, your own barbershop, podcast. You train to be a boxer, train to be a lawyer, a dentist. Whatever it is, a chef, cooking, braiding hair, I don't care what it is. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't mind the voices. That let you know right there, you're doing something right. And they scared as hell, because they know you're finna take off and leave them. And which you are. But don't deal your life with nobody. I don't care what their problem is. I don't care who they are. If they got a problem with it, they need to stop watching. But that's that problem. They keep watching and watching and watching. Then get mad when they see other people clapping and loving you for who you are. They want to point out your flaws. Ain't nothing wrong with you. It's something wrong with them. That's why I say get away from these folks. And once again, if you got to walk away and be alone, be alone. But that's temporary. Because the right people going to come and support you regardless. Screw how they feel. And remember, you can do anything you set your mind to. Don't let no knucklehead out here or no buffoon convince you otherwise. They don't know you. They think they know you, but they don't. They clueless. They don't know themselves, so they think they know you. How silly. Tell them, you silly rabbit. Tricks is all for kids. And you ain't finna play no games with these children. You ain't playing with them. And that's what they're afraid of. They know you ain't playing. They know you finna become successful and take off and leave them. So they get upset, middle finger to them, straight up. You don't give a finger in the middle of how they feel. Long as you happy, that's all that matters. Straight up. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all share the video. God bless you all. Y'all be safe out there. More content coming on the way, so stay tuned. To be continued. Once again, I love each and last one of you. Make sure your health and your mental health is good as well. But remember, you can do anything you set your mind to. And don't let nobody out here get in your head. Keep up the good work. Proud of you. Be safe, move in silence, and stay low key. Peace.